Alright, YouTube, this is my wife.
좋아.
You know the one that said I could buy whatever I want, and then
안 돼, 지워.
she went crazy. My wife with a pink Luxor shirt. This video I'm gonna do a quick review on the atomizer. The same one that I did on this, except it's gonna be extensively shorter. Remember this? The M5, the mini atomizer? Well, the problem I came across with the M5 atomizer, besides the beauty ring, right? Because the beauty ring, I did Dremel the bottom of that to make it a little shorter so it could fit. That's not the problem. The problem I have with this is because the inside pin is recessed, it won't fit on all of my devices. So, let's just say my Itaste MVP. It doesn't work. And gosh, what a waste, you know. I love this M5. It was a thing that I was waiting for because it's portable, small, tiny, looks good. La di da di da di da. And when I bought the M5, I bought the M4 too. So this is the M4. I told you it looked a lot sleeker, less lines. So with the M4, it actually works with all threads, thankfully. So the M4 worked on pretty much all my devices. So right now, like I said, I'm constantly using this Itaste. You're going to see it in pretty much all my videos because this is what I'm primarily using. Unless I'm sub-ohming, and then you'll primarily see the Magneto. Unless I'm reviewing other mechanical mods. I'm not going to say reviewing because there's already lots of reviews out there. If there's lots of reviews on something, I'm not going to do a review on it. I'm just going to do a quick, how do I feel about it? But there's not that many reviews on the M4 or the M5, the mini atomizer. And so the M4 actually solves this problem because it's not recessed. The center pin is not recessed. So this solved all of my problems and it works with all of my devices. So I guess this is going to be my primary atomizer. There we go. I did drill out a 1/16 hole, and then I drilled that to 1/16, but the thing is it's not 1/16, it's like double the size, because the drill kind of went, and then whatever. I should have used a drill press, but I just got lazy and used a hand drill. Works totally fine. It's not leaking. I've been smoking on this all day. It's perfect. It's 1 point something ohms. .6 ohms. So 1.6 ohms. I cranked it up to 4.9 volts. Again, this is the micro coil, the one I loved so much on my Nimbus. And after I put that nano coil on my Nimbus, it ruined it. It didn't ruin it, but it dries up too quick. As you can see, the vapor production is pretty awesome. I am out of fuel, and this is how I drip on this. I take off the drip tip, and I don't even look anymore. I just go 1, 2, 3, and that's it. And that lasts me maybe a good 4 or 5 long puffs. Right when you drip it, because I'm dripping it right on top of the coil. And this, I made the coil pretty awesome actually. I made it. The two posts are on the end, so instead of making the coil to one side, I actually went through the middle. So if these were the two posts, imagine that, okay? Imagine my right hand is still there. Instead of putting the coil like this, I put the coil like that. So it came out pretty awesome. It vapes great. My new favorite, RDA, and I say this because, well, first of all, I give it 2 thumbs up, right? Functionality, freaking awesome, right? Everything works on it, the coil's built correctly on it. I have no problems with it whatsoever. So functionality, I give it a thumbs up. The other thumbs up is for the budget. Is it worth the money you're paying? Yes, it is. This cost me $18. 18 bucks! And it performs like my Omega or my Nimbus or whatever. This is the Omega 22mm drip. I wanted something like this, more of a cartomizer style dripping atomizer, because it just looks better on maybe the Ergo or even this Itaste MVP. It just looks better. The M4 is definitely leaps and bounds better than the M5, and I think the M5 is the upgrade version of the M4. Apparently it's not upgraded, it's the downgraded. They did add an extra sleeve on the M5, and when it works great. But I can't screw to my Itaste, and I'm trying to only use the Itaste for a month. And when I really want to sub-ohm or something else, I mean, I'll try it. I mean, I'll smoke other stuff. But I'm dedicating myself to the Itaste, and if stuff doesn't work on it, it's kind of a bummer. Man, does this thing perform. Again, my microcoil, 10 wraps on a screwdriver. I think I used a smaller screwdriver and put 12 wraps on there. But it works awesome. I take it apart and I'll show you how I built the coil, but it's not going to zoom because it's a always focused camera, and it's a crap cam. I'm going to call it the crap cam. Until I get my HD camera, that's going to stay there. So this is just how to kill my ego. So again, both these APVs kill the other stuff, but where's my Itaste? There it is. This thing is pretty awesome. I'm gonna go on vacation next week, and this is all I'm gonna bring. And I'm thinking next week is pretty much it for using this, and then we'll see how much use I get out of it, or if it just sits in the closet. So after vacation, I'll give you an update on this Itaste. But this is just a video on the M4. Man, M4 will work on the Firestone LVT. It'll work on my mech mods. It'll work on the VAMA. It'll work on everything. The M4 works on everything. The M5 does not. So, again, I believe the M4 is better. Alright, that's just I just some things to the editing machine where I could kind of video. The voltage drop is kind of big on the Itaste. So these batteries cannot support whatever voltage this PCB could dish out. What I noticed is, yes, you're going to get the 4.9 volts that I have this set on, but it's going to take a while for it to ramp up. With the other mod, the Firestone, or even the VAMO, because they're using 18650 batteries, man, that 18650 battery heats up that coil right away, and then you get that vape you want that instant. But with the Itaste, what I noticed is that you're going to have to take a little bit longer drags, get that coil to heat up just a little bit. What I do is I take like a primer puff while I'm holding the button, right? So I go, and then there's a 10-second shut off, but I don't reach it. So even with that primer puff, I don't reach it. A little update on that Itaste. So it is kind of falling behind in the power department, which is what I'm hearing anyways, right? But for you guys that are just putting these clear ohmizers or atomizers or tank clear ohmizers or even cartomizers, you're not going to have any problems with the Itaste. It's just me building my own coils and then vamping up that voltage so high because I'm using a microcoil. Is the reason why I'm having that warm-up issue. It's not a really big problem. It does still hit. I've been using this dedicated. That's the update. That's the update plus the M4, which is better than the M5 because it's more compatible with all devices. So if you're thinking about getting the mini atomizers, either the M4 or the M5, I suggest you get the M4 because they work on all devices. If you get the M5 and you only have one device like the Itaste and it doesn't work on it, ooh, how angry you'd be. Right? So M4 all the way. Thank you for watching. That's it. Hopefully my next few videos will be in HD. I'm sorry again, my camera's not coming. I don't know why. Alright.